Some artists need a huge stage to get your attention. Pablo only needs a few seconds. Whether it's the intensity in his eyes, the power in his delivery, or the confidence he brings to every performance, Pablo has a way of making people watch him. And at Lollapalooza Chicago, that presence became even harder to ignore. But what exactly makes Pablo stand out, even in a group as talented as SB19? And why do fans keep coming back to his performances again and again? Before we continue, please like and share this video, subscribe to Bandz Collection, and turn on notifications for more SB19 stories and updates. Now, let's get into it. At Lollapalooza, SB19 wasn't performing only for 18. They were standing in front of a massive festival audience filled with people who may have never watched them before. That changes everything. At an SB19 concert, most people already know the songs, the members, and what to expect. But at a festival, an artist has to earn the attention of casual listeners almost immediately, and Pablo looked completely comfortable with that challenge. From the harder, more energetic moments to the quieter parts of the performance, his confidence remained noticeable. It wasn't simply about dancing harder or trying to be the loudest person on stage. Pablo's strength comes from control. His expressions changed with the music. His voice can suddenly become deeper and more aggressive. Then, in another song, he can completely change that energy and deliver something much more emotional. That ability to switch between different moods is one of the reasons fans find him so interesting to watch. And this isn't something that suddenly appeared at Lollapalooza. Longtime Atin have been watching it for years. Across SB19 performances, Pablo has created countless moments that fans turn into edits, reaction videos, and clips online. Sometimes it's a powerful rap verse. Sometimes it's an unexpected vocal moment. Sometimes it's simply one facial expression captured by the camera. And then, of course, there are performances like GENTO. GENTO became one of SB19's biggest international songs and introduced the group to many people outside their existing fan base. For Pablo, the performance also showed something important. He wasn't simply performing the track, he had helped create it. That connection between Pablo the songwriter and Pablo the performer makes moments like these even more interesting. But GENTO is only one side of him. Watch Pablo in a performance like MAPA, and you get something completely different. The aggressive performer disappears, and the emotional side becomes much more important. Then look at his solo performances, including songs like La Luna, and another version of Pablo appears again. There's intensity, storytelling, emotion, and sometimes a darker performance style that feels very different from what viewers might expect after watching only one SB19 song. That range is important, because the best performers don't make every song feel exactly the same. They understand what each performance needs, and Pablo appears to understand that extremely well. There's also another reason people connect with him. The audience feels his commitment. Watch Atin during a Pablo performance. A small movement can create screaming. A particular line can immediately get a reaction. A camera close-up can become one of the most talked about moments after the show. That type of connection can't easily be forced. Fans recognize when someone is completely involved in a performance, and Pablo rarely looks like he's simply going through choreography. He looks like he believes what he is performing. That becomes even more valuable on an international stage. At Lollapalooza, many people in the crowd may not have understood Pablo's history, his role inside SB19, or how much creative work he has contributed to the group. They didn't need to. For a first-time viewer, the performance itself had to do the talking. And that may be one of Pablo's biggest strengths. You don't necessarily need to know his story before watching him. His stage presence gives you a reason to become curious about that story afterward. But Pablo isn't important to SB19 only because of what happens when the cameras turn on. As the group's leader and one of the creative forces behind their music, he carries responsibility beyond his own individual performance. And you can sometimes see that leadership even on stage. The way he interacts with the other members, the confidence with which he handles major performances, and the way his energy fits into the group all contribute to SB19's overall identity. That's what makes Pablo interesting. He can stand out without making the performance feel like it belongs only to him. When it's time for another member to shine, he becomes part of the bigger picture. But when his moment arrives, he knows exactly what to do with it. And maybe that is the real Pablo factor. It isn't one viral performance, it isn't one song, and it isn't one Lollapalooza moment. It's the combination of presence, versatility, creativity, leadership, and his connection with the audience. Lollapalooza gave another international audience the opportunity to see that for themselves. And as SB19 continues stepping onto bigger global stages, more first-time viewers may begin asking the same question fans have already answered. Who is that guy? Because when Pablo is fully locked into a performance, ignoring him becomes difficult. So, which Pablo performance made you a fan? Or made you appreciate him even more? Was it Lollapalooza, GENTO, MAPA, La Luna, or another unforgettable performance? Share your favorite in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, like and share it, subscribe to Bandz Collection, and turn on notifications for more SB19 stories and updates.